mean, just no. What have you been up to since your last talk?
I don't know what you want to do. Check in or what?
Got any stories to tell?
Any stories? Like, is that where you're starting it? Is this the fucking cold open or what? uh,
All right,
no.
this is the episode of Sports Morris. Welcome back. All right, so I gotta tell you why you should never buy shit from Barnes and Noble ever again. So, did you pre-order the Player's Handbook, the physical copy for D&D?
Yeah, but I didn't. But I didn't do it. I did do the website or whatever. The D&D.
Yeah, but like, did you get it the day it came out?
Okay. Well, actually, so I did through Amazon. So I got 2 copies, right? I got yours and I got mine.
Mm-hmm.
Your copy, I got it through Amazon, and it came the day before. I think I want to say it was supposed to release. And then the one I pre-ordered it, but I pre-ordered it a little bit late. But I didn't. It only took like a few days to come in from the D&D website.
From my experience, when I pre-ordered the Xbox Series X, it came to my apartment the day the Xbox dropped. Right. Also, I pre-ordered a book on Barnes & Noble. Listen to Greeny, the radio show on Spotify. He made a book. I have it here now. I pre-ordered this book in May. The release date was September 24th. So like, okay, cool. I'll get the book. And I didn't get any updates from the book about its shipping or whatever. So I thought that was kind of weird. September 24th, the book releases. And then I get an update saying, hey, we just shipped your book the day it released. I was like, why is it not here? Like, what, you had my pre-order. Just fucking send it to me like a day earlier or something. So it gets here on time. They didn't do it. Whatever. The expected day of delivery was October 1st. Just basically like a week later. It's like, that's ass. Like, why am I have to wait a week? A week goes by. On the 1st, nothing happens. I check the delivery, and then it changed from the 1st to the 2nd. So it pushed back a day. I'm like, what the hell? I checked the history, the shipping history, where maybe it's like it's here or they got delayed or whatever. It says it's in Albuquerque, so it's here. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Why is it not in my hand?
Yeah.
I wait till the next day. So that was yesterday, and then it didn't change. It said October 2nd. It's out for delivery, but I went to check the shipping, and it still hasn't said out for delivery. It still says at location. Never comes in. It's like 8:00. I check again. It changes to October 3rd. And then that's when it says like on truck, or I forgot what it said, but it's like it actually updated. I'm like, what the fuck? It's been here since the 26th. It's been in the fucking
Like
facility for a week, and they just never gave it to me.
Huh.
I also blame Barnes & Noble because why didn't you ship it earlier? Like I pre-ordered the book to get it the day it released.
Yeah.
What's worse is since like Tyler was here, my brother went to the mall or something, and I asked him, "Hey, check to see if they have a copy of the book,"
And it was there.
and it was there, and they had plenty of copies. I'm like, "This is ass."
I wonder. You should just bought the one in the mall, and then I wonder if you could just return the one that you
Return it.
ordered.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I'm like, let's see how long it takes them, because that's really fucking shitty. I hate Barnes & Noble now.
I think that it got dropped on both sides. Fucking Barnes and Noble and the USPS. Was it USPS? Is that what?
Yeah, it was USPS.
Yeah, they fucking. I don't know. Sometimes there's shit like that for some fucking reason. So wait.
Anyways, I got the
Did
book
you
now, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, did you get it?
I got it. I came home, and I immediately checked the mail, and it was there.
That's your problem. Why are you ordering books? Why don't you just fucking get a audiobook? Does one exist or no?
I don't think an audiobooks exist yet
Yeah.
for this one. I don't know if they'll do one later.
It's
But
like,
this is Greenies, Mike Greenberg, and Paul Hembekides. Got your answers. Here's a question for you. The United States has won the most gold medals in Summer Olympics. Which country holds that distinction in the Winter Olympics?
not Russia or
No. The answer is Norway.
Norway?
Mhm.
How much do they have?
It doesn't say.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's just a trivia question. The actual
Okay.
chapter, it's these are 100 top 10 lists or debates. So chapter 1 is, what are the top 10 most coveted trophies in sports?
Top 10?
Mm-hmm. And he gives his list, but after I was gonna post this in chat and have us all debate it.
I think the Super Bowl is like definitely up there. Do you mean?
Mm.
FIFA? What's it called? I guess the World Cup
Mm-hmm.
for sure. How many trophies are there though? Like what? Fucking like the Stanley
I can
Cup?
give you his list. Do you want me to give you his list?
Yeah, so I would say, let me see. I will say like Super Bowl, FIFA World Cup. Let's go like, what the fuck is the NBA
No.
champion? What's the name of that trophy?
Shit. I don't know.
I don't fucking know that one. Let's go Stanley
Bill
Cup.
O'Brien trophy.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking know. What else? Like, what else would you fucking want?
So again, this is just an example. I have 99 more questions I'll probably put in Discord that we can talk about it. But this one, Greeny has top 10, so in reverse order. So 10 is Gold Glove.
Oh, I see, like individual ones too.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if that changes anything. Number 9, WWE Championship belt.
Sure. I mean, it's pretty cool.
I need you to look this up. I don't know what a claret jug is.
A claret. Oh, you missed again?
He missed twice. Fucking
Young way cool, brother.
My goodness. Number 8, the claret jug.
Claret jug. I'm fighting out.
Claret, CLARET jug. I don't know what that is. I'll keep going. Number 7 is a Kentucky Derby garland of roses. Number 6 is the basketball net in the Final Four.
Okay.
Number 5 is a Tour de France yellow jersey.
Oh, the Open Championship. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Number 4 is the Heisman Trophy.
Okay.
Number 3 is the Stanley Cup.
Sure.
Number 2 is the green jacket. Do you want to guess what number 1 is?
Is it Super Bowl or no?
No, it's the Olympic gold medal.
What? No, that one's everyone has a gold medal though. Do you mean? You can find that shit lying on the street. What the hell? What's his justification for a gold medal? That would be like the least I would think.
I haven't read the chapter yet. I was just giving you his list.
Gold medal? Yeah, everyone has a gold medal. Do you mean? I guess like the Olympics are only like every 4 years. But how many fucking gold medals are there? Yeah. And also because it's like, I don't know, like you can do it in some fucking like shooting. Do you mean? It's not like everyone's competing the same fucking sport. You can get one in breakdance. Do you mean? Like what?
Not anymore. It's not coming back.
Well, there's people out there with breakdancing gold medals, so like, nah, that one's ass.
Most coveted. So I guess it applies to like worldwide.
Yeah, I mean that's kind
of. I guess with basketball net, but I guess that's I don't know. In the Final Four, the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, the green jacket, fucking the Masters.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
I mean, it's kind of cool.
Has there ever been a fluke winner of the Masters?
What was that one guy's name? Bubba, or the fuck do you mean? I don't know much of a fluke, but I don't think he did shit after that. Masters winners by year.
Which one's a fluke and see if it actually matters?
Damn, this bitch has been around since 1934. Wait, what? What happened? Oh. Bubba Watson.
Bubba Watson, I remember that guy.
Yeah. Actually, he's won it twice anyway. I guess I think his first one was like a fluke, right? Like, what the hell? What the fuck is this guy? Who won the last one? Scotty Scheffler?
Scheffler,
yes, too.
I guess maybe it's not as fluky. So, like, in order to get it, you have to be the best. Whereas, like, in the Super Bowl, you can have, like, the Giants win, too, when they barely get in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was a good game there.
Alright, I thought the book was cool. I'm definitely gonna ask the Discord these questions because I think it'd be interesting to debate them. So if you're looking for 100 debates, Got Your Answers by Mike Greenberg. Pick it up wherever you get books. Just don't go to Barnes & Noble.
I get it on Amazon.
Get an Amazon.
Amazon doesn't do. Why don't you order it on Amazon? Was it on Amazon?
It probably was. I just used his link. Like he had a when he was promoting the book, he's like, "Hey, go to my Twitter. Here's a link where you can like pre-order it." And I was like, "Ah, it's easy." Support local bookstores. Don't support Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah. Or Amazon.
Support Amazon. Your local Amazon.
Yeah. I thought that's why. I thought you were getting fucking something earlier today when we were talking about fucking worst coach. I was like, what the fuck are you saying right here? Like, what are you listening to?
So I asked in Discord who is the worst coach right now, and then I had to like give parameters of how to justify it or judge it. I just listened to the Robert Saleh news conference this morning, I think, or yesterday. What it was.
Oh, the cadence or what?
Yeah. So I listened to that one after Sunday. He said maybe the cadence is a problem. And then either this morning or yesterday, he has another press conference where he says the cadence isn't a problem. That's just like a media creation. And then that pissed me off. I'm like, no, idiot, you fucking said that. That's on you. You made the situation, you dumbass.
That's a media creation.
He said like that was created. It's not a thing. I'm like, no, asshole, you made it a thing.
You're the one that said it.
That pissed me off so much. So I'm like, in my head for a second, I was like, he's the worst coach, right? Like, he has to be the worst coach. Like that was just so awful, and how he handles the media. So then I asked you guys, and I was like kind of bored because I listened to all my podcasts. So I was just thinking about it, and I was like, well, let me see what I said. Who's the worst coach? And then you asked, is there play calling? It's like, nah, no play calling. And the reason why I said no play calling is because not every coach calls plays. Like Dan Campbell doesn't call plays.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want you to elevate a coach that does call plays. Like Robert Saleh, I mean, he is a pretty good defensive coach, and he might call defensive plays, but he's still an ass coach, right? So don't take his play calling into consideration. I said, take out play calling, because typically has a coordinator responsibility, and that's not every coach. Does Jim Harbaugh call plays? Do you know?
I don't know. I want to say he did on the 49ers, but I just can't remember.
And I don't think John Harbaugh calls plays.
No, I don't think so.
Dan Campbell doesn't. Doug Peterson doesn't. Nick Sirianni doesn't. There's a handful of coaches. He doesn't know. I put head coaching duties only like time management, media interaction, and I guess roster construction / personnel. Player motivation and team morale are also included. Play calling aggression can be considered for head coaches, like trick fake plays, going for it on 4th or for 2 points. It's like every single time I sent a message, it's because like I send it and then like a second later, oh wait, what about this scenario? Let me type that in. Oh wait, what about 4th down? Let me type that in.
Yeah, worst coach. I mean, Salah probably, maybe. Right? There's fucking quite a few candidates out here. It's fucking straight dog shit. Okay, well, what the fuck is the Vikings coach? Evan McJohnson, or what the fuck is his name?
Kevin McConnell?
McConnell, yeah, Kevin McConnell.
Kevin McConnell? I can't remember his name.
Kevin O'Connell? I don't fucking know. Okay, like why?
Kevin.
Yeah. Why is he a good coach?
Everyone, that's the thing. Everyone says he's a good play caller and he's a good quarterback coach.
Because you can get it out of the like Sam Darnold now and like Kirk Cousins or what, like.
And their offense is good, right?
Uh-huh.
But I haven't seen him do anything a head coach does. Like I don't know how good his time management skills are, right? That was the thing with Andy Reid, is his time management. And as good as Andy Reid was, everyone knocked him for that.
Yeah. You know what though? Like some of these, I feel like you can't. It's hard to judge unless you see them like in the playoffs, or like really like high important games. I mean, because I guess you can like. What was the Chargers coach?
I can't remember his name. Brandon Staley.
Yeah, like Brandon Staley. Like that guy was straight ass. Like I don't even fucking know how he made it that long in fucking. Or I guess with the Chargers, say San Diego. But like him, like obviously he just fucking couldn't be like a head coach like that. Even like he didn't make like the right calls like often too, and it was like a repeated pattern. Who Andy Reid? Why is Andy Reid a good coach?
Does he still have the time manager problem? No, right?
I don't think so. But also, like, I feel like Mahomes helps him a lot. Like, Mahomes knows how to. Like this past game, right? Like, they lined up to fucking like it was Mahomes really lined up to fucking at the end of the first half, right? Just to see if he can get like some extra points or some shit. And that was all him. You mean? So he probably has help there, or he could have got better. I don't fucking know.
Well, he's able to hide it, so we can't knock him down for time management. He's aggressive when he needs to be, and he doesn't like shy away from his identity. The issue with Nick Sirianni is that sometimes he goes for it and sometimes he doesn't, and it doesn't make sense when he does.
Yeah, he's not consistent, dude.
Yeah,
like die on the hill that you're fucking, and then you establish your team on.
And there's the same thing with Brandon Staley, where his aggressiveness didn't make any sense. They're doing it just to do it, and there's no plan. And if you watch the Chiefs, they don't go for it in the red zone. They always take the points unless it's late in the game. So like he knows, Andy Reid's like smart enough to be like, okay, here's the plan. We're gonna take the points as much as we can, and then when we need to go for it, we will. But he's like thinking about it, and there's some sort of cohesion. What else makes Andy Reid a good coach? I mean, no one talks shit.
Yeah, no, they seem like people like to play with him, dude. Before him.
Whereas last week with Nick Sirianni, didn't like Jalen Hurts say something that's like get him out of here or something?
Did he?
It was something like, I don't know. It's like one of those things where people probably looked way too into it. They asked him like what his like how are they gonna work together with Sirianni and figure it out, and he's like, we'll have our days or some shit like that.
I can't remember. He's only a couple years removed from the fucking Super Bowl. So why was he successful then? You think it was like his
Steichen,
coordinators? Yeah, coordinators. Oof.
So Robert Sala's quote made me ask this question, and then you said Doug Peterson, and I had this conversation with my brother the other day. I don't know exactly how the coaching tree works, but Doug Peterson was in Philly with Frank Reich, right? Frank Reich goes to Colts, and I think Nick Sirianni comes from Frank Reich's staff on the Colts.
So it all stems from Doug Peterson or what?
It sounds from Doug Peterson. No,
yes.
Hear me out, right? Let me get more into this. Doug Peterson, although his first year was pretty bad because he had a rookie quarterback with Carson Wentz, second year they go on to win Super Bowl because of his coordinators, basically, right? He got bailed out by Foles. They make the playoffs next year, but it's not the same. And then the year after that, like injuries and like some sort of adversity doesn't let them play well. And Doug Peterson can't recover from that for some reason. Like once one bad thing happens, the entire season just kind of shit itself. He gets fired. They go to Jalen Hurts. Whatever. Sirianni comes in. They make the playoffs the first year, barely like making the wild card. Second year they go on to the Super Bowl because of his coordinators. They damn near win it. And the year after that, they barely make it back in the playoffs as a wild card. And when one bad thing happens, it seems like the whole season went to shit.
So it's repeating itself, or like,
and it's repeating itself. And both of them right now in this season are ass. Like they just can't get anything right. Also, remember last year, Doug Peterson takes over a team with Trevor Lawrence, turns him around, wins a playoff game. The next year, they're the number 1 seed. They're playing for the 1 seed. Remember that. And then everyone gets hurt. One bad thing that happened, and the whole season went to shit. And right now, he can't recover. So I'm like, what if Doug Peterson and Nick Sirianni aren't really good head coaches? They just kind of are either front-running head coaches where like they're only good when good things happen, or they just can't fix bad things.
So they're like inheriting good situations, or I guess like, what was like? Would you say that the Eagles and the Jags, whenever both Sirianni and like Doug, I guess with Doug Peterson twice, whenever Doug Peterson went to the Eagles and then the Jags, was that a good situation? Was it a bad situation? How did they win? Do you mean like?
Yeah, I don't. Well, the Eagles weren't a bad situation. They were just, they were needing to make change, right? Like they still, a lot of the pieces that helped them get to the Super Bowl, like were still there, and they were drafted by, and the GM stayed, right? And Howard Roseman drafted that team. Doug Peterson still had that team with Jalen Hurts. Sirianni comes in, and then they go to the Super Bowl. The Jags had the number 1 pick, but they had Trevor Lawrence coming back and getting better, and I think they were set up to be better than they were the year before. So he was taking an ascending team, like maybe not to where they actually ended up being, because the Titans had a lot to do with that. But he was making that team better. So if you look at Doug Peterson, when his first year of the Eagles, I think they won like 5 or 6 games because with rookie Carson Wentz, but it was going up. And then next year was Super Bowl. Same thing with the Jaguars. Maybe they were supposed to win 6, 7 games with Trevor Lawrence coming back, and then it was supposed to be their breakout year, which it looked like it was going to do that anyways until everyone got hurt. Okay. Their coaching career trajectories are the exact same, and I'm wondering if it's that tree, if it's a Doug Peterson type of philosophy that they both kind of have, that they just can't get out of their own way when bad things are happening.
I wonder what it is. You think they're like very similar, like in decision making, or what? Also, Frank Reich too, or what is that you're saying?
And Frank Reich got fired too. Frank Reich, first year they made the playoffs unexpectedly. The second year they were getting there. Carson Wentz, gets hurt up and down season. They missed the playoffs. The year after that, he ends up getting fired.
Almost sounds like a curse, you mean?
It kind of does.
Like they're fucking. They got a witch to put a spell on him or some shit. They get success early, but then just go to shit. Okay, well, what do you do now? Do you wait that? Do you see how like this year finished with Sirianni and Doug Peterson? Do you think they're both on the hot seat?
Well, I think you should get Sirianni out right now.
Right now?
Like it didn't end well last year, and right now it's off to like the same sort of feeling. Like nothing changed in the offseason. So like, what did you do to fix it? Nothing. Or what you did do failed. And you have Bill Belichick over here and Mike Vrabel over here.
What about Peterson?
That's tough because I feel like, so like with Sirianni, it went downhill and we don't know why. Like it wasn't injuries or anything; they just sucked ass. But Peterson, it was injuries. Trevor Lawrence got hurt last year, so did what's his name, Christian Kirk, and then that's why they petered off, right? So maybe you give Peterson the rest of the year to see if he can fix the offense and the team. Because it kind of wasn't his fault that they kind of sucked ass last year. It was just bad luck, honestly. And he did have him for the number 1 seed. They were there, and then shit happened. So maybe you get Peterson the rest of the year, but I think you gotta get rid of Sirianni.
Okay, Peterson's also on like a 9-game losing streak or some shit. Like the Jaguars have like lost 9 games straight, which is kind of crazy. Get Sirianni out now. So who's the interim?
Vic Fangio.
Oh yeah. Who's calling plays?
Vic Fangio. Kellen Moore is already calling plays. Keep him on the offense. Let him call plays. Kind of separate the team between offense and defense.
Could do. Yeah, because Vic Fangio was head coach though.
Yeah, he has head coaching experience. And as bad as the Broncos were when he was there, at least the defense was like at least okay.
Yeah.
The only reason why I say get rid of Sirianni now is because you have Vrabel and Belichick out right there. So you want to get a head start. If there wasn't any like obvious options, you wouldn't do it.
Could you hire a head coach mid-season? How does that work? Is there a rule against it? I don't.
Can you hire a head coach?
Yeah, like if you fire Sirianni, what's stopping you from? Because like that money isn't coming from like the cap or anything, right? That's like the owner who's paying the coach.
Who is that?
Darnell Mooney. That's a touchdown for me.
That's not Kyle Pitts.
Hell yeah. I thought Bijan Robinson was hurt. This fucking guy like has like 2 points or some shit. They're not using him.
Nothing's changed. Same old Falcons. They don't use their weapons. They just use some random ass Darnell Mooney instead.
Yeah, Darnell Mooney's good though.
Yeah, let's not use Drake London or Bijan Robinson or Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney is where it's at. So it looks like according to Reddit, it's not against the rules to hire someone mid-season.
Okay.
I didn't think so. I think the only downside is you need time to make a staff and implement the system. So no team would do it. Even if the Eagles did fire Sirianni, they wouldn't hire Vrabel or Belichick right now. They'd go with either Kellen Moore or Fangio because they're already there and everyone's running their system. But the reason why I say firing him now is so you can start talking to Belichick and talking to Vrabel to get them hired on. So I don't think you can talk to them until you fire a head coach.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Yeah. So also, they'll be like the locker buy-in too. If they want to. Like the players be like, yeah, we're on board. He has a brand new fucking coach mid-season.
Hey man, he's sucking ass.
Wait, no, but like the Colts kind of did it, but with an interim, with a Jeff Saturday.
Yeah, they just hired him on to be the interim coach.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is nuts. That's funny.
So why not do that? But like with an actual, he's like, yeah, this guy's gonna be our head coach. Imagine like you do that like after the first quarter of the season, and then
they go on to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then they go on and win. Yeah, that'd be crazy. I try it. You know what I mean? Just for the shits and giggles. Because who's making the decision? Like the owner, GM.
Mm-hmm. The owner.
Who's gonna fucking get out of the owner? You know what I mean? Like, whoa, it's fucking my team.
True.
And also, like, it gets people like talking. Imagine like hiring Belichick on the Eagles right now.
It'll be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I told them I was saying all off season, fire Sirianni now and just hire Vrabel or Belichick. But I leaned towards Vrabel. But no one listened to me. They decided to go with Sirianni, and now they're ass.
Yeah, well, it's like that thing. It's like, fuck, dude. I mean, like, he took you to the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, he might be able to fix. I don't know. Like, who knows what happened? Like,
I don't know, man.
It
looks
carried
so
off.
bad.
Yeah, it carried off into like the next season.
Mm.
Oofala.
But truly, Robert Saleh is the worst coach.
Kind of seems like it, right? He just doesn't. Yeah, like that thing, like the whole thing with like handling like the media or just his like decision making.
And then talk about play calling, right? Yeah, he's a good defensive coach. But I know it's Aaron Rodgers' hire, but he saw his Hackett calling plays.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, wow!
I know. He almost got it.
Anyways, Robert Saleh saw Nathaniel Hackett calling plays in the offense.
See, and that's what I thought was stupid, dude. I would not have brought him in. Mm-hmm. No way, dude. Have Rodgers fucking get mad or where the fuck, like, you saw how ass he was, like, and you see it now too. So it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, what do you think happens with the Jets? You think like they go
Everyone's fired.
Everyone's fired.
Everyone's fired, dude.
And then what? You have fucking a new coach, and then Rodgers has what, one more year left?
He might retire because everyone's gone.
Yeah, right. Honestly. Damn, imagine fucking ending your career like that. You only got like the one Super Bowl.
Not only that, you also end your career by blowing up a team so bad. Like they're gonna be so ass for the next 10 years.
Yeah,
their coach is gone, their GM is gone. They're not gonna pay the rookies because they're gonna have to reset everything. So Garrett Wilson's gone, Gardner's gone. Like that entire team is gonna look so differently in 2 years.
Damn, the Broncos really fucked them up.
They really did, man. They got in their heads.
They dropped that one game. Yeah. Oh no! I like looking at the score. I looked at their schedule and it says 10-9.
10-9. Win.
W. They play the Vikings. Oh yeah, they play the Vikings in London.
Yeah, dude. London Vikings.
L. And then they play the Jets. L. And they play the Steelers. L. They might even lose to the Patriots. Not gonna lie.
Fucking A, dude.
Okay, right. So they beat the Patriots. Then they play the Texans, Cardinals. I don't know. That's like 50-50. I can't really give them a win there. They play the Dolphins like but way late in the season, like in December. Damn, Mike Evans again. Shit.
Not for real. You're a little ahead of me. Mike Evans touchdown. Oh, it's because there we go. How long do you think, or if this happens, when does Aaron Rodgers turn it around for the season?
Oh, you like if he turns it around?
Yeah. But hey, do you believe he will turn it around? Like, do you think the Jets can flip it?
I don't think so. All
right.
I think they're gonna spiral. Like these next two games are pretty tough. Like what they lose to, say they go 2-4, and then what? Like, I feel like that's a hard climb out. I mean, do they beat the Steelers, Patriots? I guess they can beat the Patriots. So they beat them. So they're another 4-4, and then they have the Jets, Cardinals. Do they beat them both?
I don't know if they can beat the Cardinals.
Do they beat the Texans?
We'll have to see how the Texans, because honestly, I like that Texans offense doesn't look like it's humming right now.
On October 31st, that's on Halloween.
Yeah, there's something off about the Texans. I don't know what it is. I think CJ Stroud's fine. I just don't know what the Texans. But I would pick the Texans over the Jets, honestly.
And then Colts, Seahawks. They could probably beat the Colts. They beat the Seahawks.
Honestly, I can't tell you. I'm not certain at all if they can beat the Colts.
The Colts? Yeah.
I would like to say the Jets can beat the Colts, but honestly,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
I guess I have a bye week in between there too. Looks like
they might lose the bye week too. I don't know.
Yeah, the Jets lose the bye week, and then they play the Dolphins. But yeah, I don't know if Tua will be back. Like, how is the Dolphins gonna look? Bye week, December 8th.
If Tua's back, the Dolphins will win that for sure.
It kind of seems like it's in Miami the first game too. So,
Mm-hmm.
Then they play the Jags. They probably win that one.
Probably.
And then they play the Rams.
Maybe.
Yeah, the Rams might come back like last season. And then the Bills again at Buffalo. And then they finish off with the Dolphins at home. Like,
honestly, I don't think they have a shot at making the playoffs.
Yeah, no, it's pretty rough. They dropped two fucking games out here. And they beat the Titans and they beat the Patriots, right? And the Titans, like, that shit was close.
They should have beat the Titans. Will Levis was doing Will Levis things.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they won. Yeah. Realistically, it should be 1-4, 1-3.
1-3. 1-3. And then they got dicked on by the fucking 49ers.
Oh man, that was funny to watch.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think they're cooked. Shit. Oh, I got a story actually. If you're gonna go back to it, do you have anything else to say with the Jets? Or
does Davante Adams go to the Jets? Did they trade for him?
Oh yeah, maybe. That I would honestly 100% if I'm the Jets. That could be the only thing that fucking saves your season, dude. I would go all in. Because it's like, might as well. What, you have Rodgers for what, at least like what, this year, maybe next?
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Why not? What are you doing? It's like you fucking went with this old ass quarterback. Why not fucking surround him with like somebody who's comfortable with, dude?
Especially because you see how Garrett Wilson isn't playing well, but Alan Lazard is. It's like, all right, now we just got to turn into the Packers at this point because like the only way Rodgers is going to play well.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? If Davante Adams joins the team, honestly, some of these games are flip. I think.
All right, the Jets need to trade for Davante Adams and trade for Marcedes Lewis.
Is he still playing or what?
Yeah, he's still playing.
What team is he on?
I think he's on the Bears.
On the Bears?
I think so. I'm gonna look it up. Marcedes Lewis. Marcedes Lewis is on the Bears.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, he just doesn't have to like see like field time. He just has to he just has to be on the team. You know, that's what makes him Rodgers comfortable. Yeah. So I guess I have a story. So, fucking Sunday night went to the Bills backers at Revel Bar or whatever. So it's like a bunch of Bills fans watching the Bills game. But I had a lot of fun because like he's like, you know what, I want to go to this game because like I'm pretty sure the Ravens can beat them, but I didn't think it'd be a fucking blowout like it was. But I like the energy. It was just so deflated. Like they were so hyped before the game. Like there was a lot of people there. They had like Bills balloons, like the little fucking tablecloths, you know. They had a raffle and everything, and then like. From the first play, right, like when Derrick Henry scored that touchdown, I was like, oh no, like this isn't gonna be good. But every time they would score, like fucking the Bills just wouldn't be doing dick. It made me laugh so hard. And then by the end of the game, there was like nobody left in the bar.
That's funny.
It was just us. I said, fucking fake fans, brother.
I'm telling you, they're not Bills Mafia, bro. If they were truly Bills Mafia, you'd see tables on the floor and they wouldn't leave until 2 hours after the game ended.
Yeah, right?
Win or loss, it don't matter.
Damn. That shit was good, though. And then we had some good barbecue.
That's good. But
it got me thinking, I was like, we should look up to see if there are any other fan bases around town that like do these things. Because I think those would be fun. Yeah, just crashing the party. Oh, Kirk's Cousins. Oh, I think that's
is that a fumble?
Grounding. Oh,
I don't know if that's a fumble or not.
That was shit. I thought he threw it. I think it's intentional grounding though.
That's face mask. I don't know. That's crazy. Kirk's Cousins cheating over here. Well, like not crash the party, but just be observers, just to see fans in their natural habitat.
Oh yeah,
that'd be fun.
I was like, damn.
You should have took a microphone and recorded like some interviews.
Yeah, really. How do you feel about the fucking Bills disappointing yet again? Which is so funny because it's like, yeah, they're 3-0, they're 3-1 now. So like, what did we put them last week? They were number 2 in the fucking depth or the power rankings.
I think so.
I mean,
top 2.
Yeah, top. I think. Well, they're the Chiefs were 1.
Alexa, shut up. Alright, go ahead. Sorry.
But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if they're. I think they're still 1. Just for the fact that they're still 3-1. But they're not as good as I thought they were last week, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if they lost the game, but it was close, I think that'd be okay. But just like the no manner that they lost, dude.
I just think it was a bad matchup. Because watching that game, it hit me for the first time how big everyone on the Ravens are.
Yeah,
and how small the Bills are. Like, everyone's so fucking huge, and then even on defense, that like Kyle Hamilton as a safety, he's like 7 feet tall. I just think it's a bad matchup for the Bills. I think they're just outsized against the Ravens. Even with Derrick Henry.
Just don't play him in the playoffs.
Yeah, find a way to avoid him in the playoffs because Derrick Henry is too big for the Bills.
What are the Ravens now? They're 2-2.
No, that's their first win, isn't it?
They're 1-3.
No, they might be 2-2. I can't remember. Who did they play last week? Oh, I beat the Cowboys. That's it. They're 2-2.
Yeah. What? There's not one.
Yeah, the Bengals got their first win. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And stupid Bengals.
Fucking. And they almost beat the Chiefs, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a toenail away.
Oh, and they lost to the Raiders. That's what it was. The Chiefs Raiders. Imagine losing to the Raiders. I don't think you lose to the Raiders.
They did a Ravens. They blew a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
In the fourth. Might have been a 17-point lead at some point, but I can't remember. The Brewers are up 2-0. Is this the end for the Mets and Grimace?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Good. Said fuck them.
Fuck the Mets. Fuck Grimace. He's a menace to society and should never exist.
Alrighty. What else we got on the docket? Do you want to do our quarter season awards?
Yeah, let's do our quarter season awards real quick. We're already we got plenty of time to do this.
Alright. First one up, unless you can go first. Who's MVP?
That's a tough one. Especially because what happened on Sunday night. My first pick was going to be Josh Allen. And it might still be Josh Allen. But maybe Derrick Henry. I don't know.
Nah, brother, it's Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold going to come and fucking ruin Josh Allen's MVP season. Yeah, that'd be the best, dude.
That'd be funny.
and then just goes it. But then the Vikings just losing the playoffs anyways.
Yeah, I know they're gonna get first. They're not even get the first round bye. Watch them get the 2 seed and then get shit on wildcard weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all gonna stand there and look at Sam Darnold get nominated for MVP or I guess win MVP, and it's like, bro, you lost 36-10 to the fucking Giants, who somehow turned it around.
To the Giants, yeah, that would have 100% happened.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it has to go to Sam Darnold. I don't feel comfortable with Patrick Mahomes right now. That team's just kind of skating by.
It's crazy they're 4-0. What I mean, like, it's like they're not like looking. I mean, I guess they're fine, right? They're winning these games, but it's like, yeah, they're not really looking like great. TBH, they probably should have lost to the Ravens, and then with the fucking Chargers, like, I don't fucking know. That shit was dookie.
Like, none of their wins have like convinced me in any way.
I don't know. I mean, they'll be there for sure at the end, but like, what? What's going on here?
I told you, man. I'm gonna update the standings for our head-to-head real quick. But I told you when I picked Chiefs that I wasn't confident in their ability to win regular season games. I thought they'd skate by. Sure enough, they don't look good. Let's see. I had the Chiefs. Who's your MVP? Sam Darnold? All right, who's your rookie of the year? I don't know if we're gonna do defensive rookie of the year. I don't know many rookie defensive players.
Oh yeah, Laiatu Latu is doing really well on the Colts.
Is he doing really well? I saw the like player rookie of the month was Jared Verse. No, NFC rookie of the month was Jared Verse for the Rams, I think. Honestly, I haven't paid attention to rookies on defense.
Oh, Dallas Turner.
Oh man, imagine if the Vikings get defensive rookie of the year and MVP.
Yeah, that's why they're doing so well, dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dallas Turner's actually been pretty. Actually, it might be Dallas Turner. MVP, Sam Darnold, Dallas Turner. Elroy? Who's your Elroy?
Has to be Jaden Daniels, right? It's not Marvin Harrison. It's not Roma Dude.
what was that thing that Cameron posted? He has more scoring drives than incompletions this season, like 23 scoring drives versus
I saw that too.
19 incompletions. Like, that's crazy. Defensive player of the year?
TJ Watt?
I think, right?
I saw a TikTok before we started recording that said Patrick Surtain should be defensive player of the year.
He's doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think for a corner it's hard because you need like picks and shit. Do you mean? Because it's like no one throws his way. Do you mean? And like the passes are just incomplete, so it's like I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I wish I kept it. There, I saw who made this TikTok, but his argument for it, and he's not going to win it because you have to like think about why he would be defensive player of the year instead of just looking at his stats. It's because he can play man coverage and lock down the receivers so well that it allows the rest of the defense to like blitz and play man coverage comfortably.
So, as far as impact, yeah, no, definitely. Like I feel like that's something that you could take into account. But yeah, it's like it's not flashy. Do you mean like you said like you have to think about this. It's not just like, oh yeah, like I saw that 99-yard fucking pick or whatever that he had, or he picked off fucking Rodgers to win the game or some shit like that. I mean, like that's not happening. It's just that he's not allowing the fucking players to catch the ball. I mean, like maybe there's like no big splash he could win it. I mean, like there's not like a clear cut.
Oh no! My timer just went off. Oh, I missed that run. God damn it. Yeah, at the end of the year, what you're gonna look at his stats and it's gonna be like 2 picks, 1 pick maybe.
Yeah.
And they're gonna overlook him. But then when you like delve deep into it, it's like, nah, he had like the biggest impact on any defense. Thought that was interesting. I want to see your thoughts on it, but my pick is probably gonna be TJ Watt.
I think so too. Just with how much like pressure he's actually like.
Also, the fact that Myles Garrett's hurt, fucking Michael Parsons hurt, CJ Sauce Gardner isn't doing shit. I don't know what that guy's doing. Yeah. All right. Who is offensive player of the year?
I don't know who's doing well. Justin Jefferson. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, probably. Or Saquon.
Yeah, actually, that's probably the one, right?
I think Saquon.
Yeah. What is kind of nuts to think about the too? It's like,
you know what though? After Sunday night, maybe Derrick Henry.
Oh, he could be, yeah. If they keep fucking running it like that. Yeah, what 2 touchdowns at the end? There's that.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns and like 199 yards rushing. Oh, here's a fun stat. This is from I think they said on Greeny. Monday night, Derrick Henry rushed for 199 yards in that one game. Did you know that he outrushed the Cowboys season?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, one of the Cowboys.
The Cowboys had like 150, 160 yards on this season so far. So through 4 games, they have 160-ish rushing yards. And Derrick Henry had 199 in one game.
That's pretty good. Who else? Is it just the Cowboys? Are the Cowboys doing like really bad in that? Or is there like...
Oh yeah, the Cowboys are awful at running the ball because their lead back is a million-year-old Ezekiel Elliott. That's their best running back. And don't worry, on the practice squad, they have a million-year-old Dalvin Cook. They just can't run the ball. I think it's so wild. All right, who's your coach of the year so far?
Coach of the year? Kevin McDonald's.
Ronald McDonald?
Ronald McDonald. Yeah, I mean, same thing. This happens every year, right? With like expectations, like you always expect like oh, they're like I thought I was like, oh, the Vikings will be ass. No, like fucking Kirk Cousins isn't there. Fucking, it's their quarterback fucking of the future over here got hurt. Like, what do they even have to like play for? Do you mean?
That's not going to be Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn. I don't know. Why do you guys say the Lions are the team of destiny? I don't fucking.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say this.
We're
not talking about the Lions. We're talking about the Detroit Tigers.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Tigers.
The Tigers? Why the Tigers?
It's because they were just the way they entered the playoffs. Like they were down like 10, 15 games, like mid-July or something. They rallied and earned a wild card, and then they knocked out the Astros, coming back from like down 3-0 or something like that. Like all their comebacks, it's just the stars are lining up for the Tigers to win the whole thing.
Nah.
It's funny because my brother, he posted that in chat, right? What did he say? He said Detroit is a team of destiny. Oh, and a reminder that we're watching the Saints Chiefs at your place on Monday night. And then you said no way. So my brother's like, did he say no way we're not going to watch the game, or no way that Detroit is not the team of destiny? So I assumed that you thought we were talking about the Lions. That's right.
I thought so too. Well, that's what I thought.
I knew it. But yeah, we're going to your place on Monday night, by the way.
Oh yeah, no. I need to figure out how to put the game on the fucking. Because Monday night I watch it on the Stream East. Yeah.
On the Stream East. And his coach of the year is Kevin Ronald O'Connell. As of right now, I guess it depends because no one thought Kevin Stefanski was going to win coach of the year until like all 4 quarterbacks got hurt, right?
Kevin Stefanski?
Yeah.
Oh, because he came back? Or
that's because he had 4 different starting quarterbacks and made the playoffs. And that's why he won coach of the year. So as of right now, it's the Vikings coach, right? Because they're just the best. They're the quote unquote best team compared to expectations. But I guess we'll see. Maybe Robert Saleh wins it because they turn it around. Has there ever been a coach who's won coach of the year that everyone knows is just a bad coach?
Like he's been a bad coach and then like he won it, or like
no, like so like for the thing I thought of, let's say Aaron Rodgers turns it. Oh my god, fucking throw! Aaron Rodgers turns it around, and the Jets end up going to the championship game, Super Bowl or AFC, doesn't matter, and they don't lose from here on out. They win every single game from here on out. Robert Saleh might win coach of the year, and if he does, no one's going to say how good of a coach he is because we know he's a bad coach. So I'm wondering if there's ever been a time where someone's won coach of the year and it's like, okay, cool, he won the award, but we know he's not a good head coach.
I don't think so.
We just know he's not.
I mean, I can't think of one. Can you?
You know what? I'm going to do some research. I'm going to look at all the coach of the year winners and see which one was just a bad coach. And they were known to be a bad coach, still won the award, and their perception didn't change. They were still considered a bad coach.
Yeah, look it up and post. We'll come revisit next week.
Revisit. Yeah. Comeback player of the year. Who do you got?
Saquon?
He did get hurt last year, didn't he?
I thought he did at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how many games he missed last year. It was quite a bit. I guess it'd be Saquon. Can't be Cooper Kupp anymore. He got hurt again. So it's not gonna be Aaron Rodgers. Oh, Kirk's Cousins. Not me, Kirk's Cousins.
Kirk's Cousins, you think?
You know, he played half the year.
But he's not even playing well.
I mean, who else is though? Who came back from last year and is playing well?
Yeah, I mean, fucking.
Oh, J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins playing well?
I don't know. The first 2 weeks he did. Derrick Henry. Well, because of what happened with Geno Smith, they don't have to be hurt anymore. So I'm trying to think who. But do they have to be hurt? What's the new rules for comeback player of the year?
I don't think they have to be hurt. I don't think it's like. I think it helps your case. You mean?
I wonder if they change it though. Comeback player of the year criteria will emphasize overcoming injuries or illness. This was posted Pro Football Talk NBC on June 18th, 2024. All right. So again, I guess they're emphasizing the spirit of the award, which is to honor players who have demonstrated resilience in the face of adversity by overcoming illness, physical injury, and I guess it's the other circumstances that led him to miss playing time. Per Pro Talk NBC.
Other circumstances than miss playing time. So like, being ass or what?
Being ass.
does that count?
Oh,
name is short.
He was down. No, Joe Flacco did win the award last year, huh?
Yeah.
So for this year, it's the clarification goes into place. So starting this year, there shouldn't be another Geno Smith or Joe Flacco. That's going to be like Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, Kirk's Cousins, Anthony Richardson, or Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb isn't even back yet.
But if he comes back, he practiced the other day. He practiced yesterday. First practice back, he was limited.
I know he's projected to play, I think.
Yeah, that's so weird. I have Jerome Ford on my team, and it's like, why is he predicted like 1 point now? And I read the report. It's like, yeah, Nick Chubb might come back on Sunday.
But like Nick Chubb isn't even like expected to like score that many points too. Mm-hmm. Honestly, what is it, like splitting like the workload or what?
Maybe, or it could just be a matchup issue. All right, yeah, I don't know if I can vote for comeback player of the year right now. Maybe it has to go to Joe Burrow by default.
I guess for Ricky because he's not playing terribly.
Yeah, he's been like the best out of everyone who's eligible.
Yeah.
All right. Any other things before we wrap up? It's just about an hour in.
No, I think that's it. Have you been playing Pokemon Pocket?
Why is it out?
No, it's out in New Zealand, so you got to use a VPN to to download it from the. Okay, so you have to make an account a different account from New Zealand, and then you download the game, and then you log into your normal account, and then use a VPN to say you're in New Zealand, and then you can play. But it comes out on the 31st.
Damn, still a month away. I think my brother just canceled our VPN too.
Oh really? Oof. Yeah. There's this one that I'm using. It's free. It's called like Bear VPN or some bullshit.
Oh no, you're gonna steal all your data.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna steal all their data from playing Pokemon. Anything else? Any spooky games? Oh, spooky games. It's the spooky month of the year. And Diego, this is for you. In the comments, since you've left a comment now, so you know how to do it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did. I uploaded the cleric episode with some background music into it, but I don't know how to like edit music to loop, and so I did it really scuffed up.
Yeah.
I had him. He left a comment about what I guess constructive feedback on the episode. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Shouldn't take me too long. Jesus, scared me. It's a spooky month, so please leave a comment about what spooky games we can play. We have quite a bit of a list right now, but we need some more games. Are we doing anything tomorrow? Any game night tomorrow?
This guy said like parkour civ. I don't know what the fuck he meant by that though.
It might be a Minecraft thing, like Minecraft parkour and stuff. Never played Minecraft parkour. You use parkour in Minecraft.
Parkour in Minecraft. But what does it mean parkour civ?
I think it's a specific like server or something.
Oh.
I believe. I thought it was like we play Civilization and every turn we jump to a different civilization.
That's what I was thinking.
We control you would control mine and I would control yours.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I wonder if anything would get done because I feel like every single time we take over, it's
start a war.
Oh, you're making a granary? Nah, I'm gonna make a builder. It's always gonna be canceling production and changing science research. I wonder how well we can play that.
I wonder if that's what he meant. Is that?
That's what I like when I read parkour civilization. I thought we were jumping from each of our own civilizations. That was the parkour part. And I'm pretty sure someone would be the asshole and it's like, hey, you're going to build this shit? Never mind. No, you're not.
We still got to finish the other game, though.
I know. All right. So Diego, in his first comment, I'll read it to you. First and foremost, I do like the episodes explaining the different classes and characters. I do have some critiques to go through. One, the music was hella loud. It was like front seat at a concert, and the music went on for an extra 30 minutes at the end, just by itself. Is that really true? I don't remember that. Two, I would definitely play as a loyal servant to the light and to the God and obey his commandments with the hope of my loyalism granting me 100 of age virgins in the afterlife.
Of age? Yeah, you gotta make sure you fucking say that part.
I can decline it. I have to approve this comment, so I might not approve it, but I'll read it.
Damn, bitch.
All right. So I gotta get in the lab and learn how to edit some music and stuff. All right. Anything else, Adrian? Any last closing remarks?
No, I think that's it. Next week, I don't know what we'll talk about. We have a brand new docket. It looks really nice.
I don't know how you did this. I'm mightily impressed.
Yeah, I use ChatGPT.
Oh, okay. I have no idea how to use Google Docs.
Yeah, but these are like subheadings, so you can like close them out and shit.
I'm keeping this. Oh, real quick, update to our head-to-head. Adrian, you're sitting at 5-7. Donio's at 5-7, and I'm at 6-4.
So, I mean, I guess you're up by 2.
I'm winning. It's because you have the Jags. You have 0-4 Jags.
Oh, that's ass. That's not even my team.
I know. Way to go, dude. But I have the Bengals who are 1-3.
I guess yeah, but at least they got 1.
Also, the Niners who are 2-2 for you.
Yeah, that one's fucking.
So your pick is really holding you back. That pick is doing fine. 4-0 cheats.
4-0.
All right, cool. That was a good episode, Adrian. We should do it again next week. And y'all should come back to listen to it. Tell a friend, share with a friend. And until next time, fuck you, Nick.
Fuck you, Nick, you bitch.